What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis, where every show reaches beyond the ears of the listeners. Man, today is a beautiful day. We got y'all streaming here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on IG. And normally, y'all know I have a guest. I don't really like to do my show solo because there's so many people that have something to say besides me. But today, I'm that person that has a lot to say. So y'all just bear with me. It's going to be still a great show. We do have some special guests that I'm going to bring in at certain points in time. But right now, man, I just want to just give all honor and glory to God, because if you've been rocking with me over the last week or so, I had a little bout with going to the hospital, and there were some issues that needed to be tended to, but we're not going to get into all that. I just want everybody to know that everything is good. God is good, and all the things that needed to happen have now taken place. So excuse everybody that was on IG and Facebook. I took the graphic down so you guys can see me. But this is the Reach Podcast Show. I've been away from my audience and I've been away from the listeners for a little while now, and I'm excited to be back just to give you guys an update and some info. But as you know, before I go to do that, I got to pay respect to everybody who stands behind this show and those business owners that are just giving me all that they got from week in and week out. So right now, what I'd like to do is just pay a little tribute to our show sponsors and give them the opportunity to let them be seen at this point in time. So without further ado, the first people I want to shout out is definitely my girl, Miss Candace Joseph, over at the Joseph Consulting Firm. So if you guys ever need any assistance in any type of business endeavors, anything that you want to get going business-wise, or anything that you want to see come to fruition, definitely holler at the Joseph Consulting Firm and Candace Joseph. That team of people over there are amazing, and they work with you nonstop, so they want to get your vision out there, and might even enhance your vision right now, so you never know. So if you need anything, just go holler at my girl, Candace Joseph, and the whole team over there at the Joseph Consulting Firm. So before we get into the next one, the next ones are going to be a few videos, and so you'll see the graphics being put up about all of the businesses that I'm involved with. But first, I want to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Freddie Taylor. If you guys see the podcast, not about a month ago, he was on there, and this guy is doing some amazing things with our youth, and it's all about the community. And so we'll get into this video right here.
Look, let me be honest with you for a second here. And you and I both know this to be true. The Western educational system has nothing planned good for your children. They're just feeding them lies and misinformation that is defeating their self-confidence and putting a cap on their capabilities. It's time for you to get out of the passenger seat of your children's education and get into the driver's seat. Like, let's undo the miseducation that's being put on our babies now. It's time for you to stop the miseducation of your children right now. I want you to realize something, right? So we were doing some research and we found that there are some studies by the Smithsonian Museum and Stanford University that prove that children who grow up with their history and their culture, a strong appreciation for their people and their contributions to humanity, have a higher sense of self-confidence, but this self-confidence goes on to allow them to perform better in schools, even post-secondary schooling. This allows them to carry over and perform better in their jobs, in their profession. They tend to go further. They're better fathers, they're better mothers, they're better family members, they're better aunts, they're better cousins, they're better uncles. And in addition to all of that, they become more useful to their community and their people. And this is what we desire inside of our children. It's time for you to stop the miseducation of your children. Join us today at the Sankofa Club, where you're going to gain instant access to activities and worksheets and daily Black history classes that are going to undo the lies of the Western educational system and unleash the confidence of your young people in order for them to go out and change the world. They can be the change that we all desire to see in the world. Take us up on our 99-cent trial for you to get a peek inside of the Sankofa Club. We know that once you do this, you're going to absolutely love what we have. I'm going to see you on the inside.
And so that's a little bit on the Sankofa Club and Mr. Freddie Taylor and his team over there. Shout out to Miko Cohen. And then also I have Mr. Shada Moore, where she talks about math being the blackest thing ever. So it's important that we dig into the things that they have going on. We at home, we get involved with our kids and help them with the type of education and the learning that they're not teaching anymore in the systems. And that's what it's all about, man. So just get connected with the Sankofa Club. Everybody on IG, please excuse me for a little bit. We're having a couple technical differences with that. I'll get that straight in just a little bit, but we'll be moving forward to our next one. My next sponsor.
This is Kivia.
Amazing young lady who has her own business and is all about healing natural. And for kind of where I stand right now, after going into the hospital, you don't want to take a bunch of pills and do all those things. So definitely take a look at this and get connected.
This is Kivia Jones of the Executive Suite. The Executive Suite is a natural skincare and body care product line. Each of our products are created with your overall self-care, health, and wellness in mind. We definitely believe in plants over pills because cannabis has saved each of our lives. And if you are listening to the Reach podcast show with LeVar Ellis, it could possibly change yours too.
And so, yeah, shout out to Kivia Jones and the Executive Suite. They are actually making some changes and doing some upgrade, man. So definitely stay connected. Go visit the website, put your orders in. Great customer service, man. And it's the type of thing that is definitely needed, not only just for yourself within the community, and so many different benefits to what she has to offer, from candles, waxes, body scrubs, lotions. I mean, you name it. You can just go on the website and get connected. But just make sure you let them know the Reach podcast sent you when you visit. Let's go to our next sponsor, who is definitely the pillar of the community for me, an organization that's helped me get off my feet and get involved in some of the things that I'm doing. And there's none other than the World Youth Foundation, where we get together once every second Saturday of the month, and we do what I call now, I just made it short, it's called Impose and Expose Opportunities to Our Kids, which means we're imposing, we want to make sure that they have these opportunities, and at the same time exposing them to hopefully some things that they maybe never even thought about. And if they have, we're giving them business professionals and executives that can help them move further in that line. So all right. Man, y'all excuse it. Everything's trying to go wrong this morning. The camera got disconnected. We'll get back to the better view here in just a little bit. But that was the video on the World Youth Foundation, and giving you guys an opportunity to see just a little bit of what we do with them from week in and week out. And wrong graphic up, y'all. Excuse me. Like I said, today y'all gonna work with me today. But the World Youth Foundation is an organization. We just want to make sure we stay connected with that and give all of our kids the opportunity to keep moving forward in the things that we're doing. in the city with the World Youth Foundation. So definitely want to congratulate them and thank them for all the things that we're doing. Another group of folks, man, is Hello Black Man. What's up, Khalees? I just was inboxing her back, and I appreciate you and the well wishes. And right now, we want to get into what we call Hello Black Man. It's the Journey Journal, and they have a very, very, very strong message that they share with us through their journals, and they have a bunch of different ones that you can purchase and that you can buy. Really covers the whole family.
Hello, Black Man. This guided journal is being made available to build character, confidence, and define the inner person.
It has been declared that our culture and our past has hindered Black men from being open and vulnerable. Hello, Black Man.
Hello, Black Man.
And you guys can go to helloblackman.com and get your journey journals. They have them for the women, they have them for men, they have them for teens, they have them for the children, entrepreneurs, first responders. But it just really gives you an opportunity to just dig into your own thoughts, spend some time with yourself, and really release those things. And it'll release opportunities to connect with even your future generations, and then also people that are just coming into your lives right now. It's just a way to connect, and I think it's an amazing idea, an amazing concept. So definitely shout out to my man Jamie, and shout out to Miss Khalees for helping that getting kicked off and moving forward and doing all the things that they're doing over there. So definitely want you guys to be aware of the Hello Black Man. And so there's just a couple of more that we will talk about. And shout out to my girl that I just met yesterday, Miss K, with the fedora hats. Y'all go and follow the Confident Collection on IG, the Confident Collection on IG. And look out for my girl, Miss K, who's selling fedora hats and a few other things. So I definitely appreciate you for doing that. But last and not least, I want to get into my boys over here at the Black Store, my man Lloyd, and my man Randy, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we got going on at the Black Store this coming weekend.
If you haven't been to the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience, this is a personal invitation to come experience the best customer service at a beauty supply store. Bringing you all the beauty brands that you know and love, but most importantly, we support more than 70 local Black-owned brands in the state of Texas and Louisiana. Like having access to a Black-owned pop-up shop 7 days a week. For the ladies who love to pamper themselves, please come experience our nail salon and spa. For the fellas, y'all can look forward to a barbershop coming soon. We'll have our own personal man cave back here. And for those who have a thing for agriculture, we definitely want you to come visit our backyard where you can find our community garden. Thanks for tuning in to the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis. Y'all enjoy this great content.
Yeah, so again, shout out to the Black Store. And also for everybody who's been tuned in, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow we have some great things going on over at the Black Store, and you definitely don't want to miss it. You want to be there and not miss out on this great event, which is called our Poetry Night and Open Mic. So get over to the Black Store tomorrow evening from 7 to 11, 8616 Cullen Boulevard. That's where we're going to be at tomorrow evening. And it's going to be a very, very, very great show. Let's see here. Okay, so just make sure everybody can tune in. So anybody that's just chiming in, also we got to talk about where we're at right now. We are at Diamond Fit Nutrition off of Highway 6 in Westheimer. And this is a place where you can come and get, hold on, let me take this out of the screen. We'll talk more about the Poetry Night in a little bit, but right now we're doing a pop-up shop over at Diamond Fit Nutrition, which is a place where Sister is the owner. I'm gonna try to shout her out and try to get her come back here and come holler at me. So if she'll come back here and say what's up to everybody, we'll let you know that. Also today, right now, while I'm doing the show, for the next couple of hours, we're gonna be up here. Dad Chronicles is doing a shoe drive, and so we're just asking anybody that has gently worn used shoes or new shoes, come and see us over here at Diamond Fit Nutrition. drop the shoes off. And if you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you like it, and then you mention the Reach Podcast Show, you can come and retrieve a special discount for any of the drinks or teas that you get over here today. So definitely come and see us. It's just a little pop-up shop. We'll be here till about 1:30, even after the show. Just come and mingle with us, get to understand the location of the spot, and it's off of Highway 6. Hey, T, is she over there? Come here. Definitely, we want to just say what's up to the owner of the shop and just say hello, hello. You ain't that busy right now, so come on, jump in here, give everybody the address, and let them know what to do. Appreciate it. You know, hey, come and get you one of these right here. Come and get you one of these right here. So just say what's up to everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And you are who, Bill?
Hi, you guys. My name is Tawana. I'm the owner of Diamond Fit Nutrition. We are located at 2681 Highway 6 South, and we're across the street from West Oaks Mall off of Highway 6 in West Town.
All right, tell me a little bit about this drink real quick. You know, we got to sell it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this right here is an energy drink. It includes tea, which boosts your metabolism and give you energy. You get the energy, but you don't get the crash. It also has Nightworks in it, which basically helps with circulation and blood flow and good with sending oxygen to the main organs inside of your body. So super, super beneficial. We have the drinks minus the sugar and minus the crash.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, we was having some difficulties, so we on this one right here. That one messed up on us. It's all good. I see you looking.
Everything's no worries.
Yeah, but today is a good time. So like I said, I was telling everybody just come over here. You want them to like you on Instagram and Facebook. You know, tell them where they need to.
Yeah, if you go to Diamond Fit Nutrition Facebook page and send us a DM, a message, and just comment and say the Reach Podcast, and I'll have a special offer for you guys.
Absolutely. And give us the address where we at.
We're at 2681 Highway 6 South, and that's across the street from West Oaks Mall, in between Highway 6 and West Harvard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Appreciate you, sister.
No problem.
We'll let you get back to work and do what you got to do. We ain't going to hold her up. She is definitely the CEO, the head person, and great person. So if you ever feeling down, you can just come up here and you'll get a brand new energy before you leave. So look at it. I wish I could turn the camera around. That girl is silly. But nah, that's what's up. So again, this is just a pop-up shop with the Reach Podcast Show. And just wanted to do some updates and actually honor a few people that, I've come across over the last few weeks. And like I said, also give updates. So just going back a little bit, the important things that I'd like to make sure everybody knows about is number one, the shoe fundraiser. And that's what we're doing here today. It's the first pop-up shop. We're also going to have another one at another location, which I'll share that information here in just a little bit. But today we're here until 1 o'clock, and just you can continue. This is an official drop-off location between now and May 31st. So we're running the shoe fundraiser between now and May 31st, where you just bring in any of your previously worn, gently worn, new or used shoes. And what that's going to do is going to give people the opportunity in other countries. We're making a social impact by you guys donating your old sneakers. And it could be any type of shoe, any age group, any gender, any style. So women bring your stilettos, your pumps, your heels, your work shoes. Fellas, bring your sandals, your Crocs, whatever you may want to bring in. We're accepting any and everything. And it's going to breed an opportunity for people in other countries and other communities to actually give your shoes a second life, help them become some entrepreneurs through an organization that we're working with these shoes. And it's just going to vitalize and help rebuild these communities that we're taking these shoes into and give people an opportunity to, I'd say, walk in your shoes. Because there's so many things that we take for granted, and we don't get an opportunity to understand how the little things that we do have benefits of having, other folks don't. So that's what this is all about. So again, we're here at Diamond Fit Nutrition, Highway 6 in Westheimer. Come and see us today. We're here until 1 o'clock. Donate your shoes. And then even if you can't make it today, we understand it's a Thursday. A lot of people are working. This is an official drop-off spot. So just come and see Tawana. Just tell her the Reach Podcast sent you. And if you come and bring all of your shoe donations, she'll definitely have something special for you when you come in. And we look forward to you guys doing that between, like I said, now and the end of May is what we're doing here today. So another thing, I got a few people I want to shout out. and that's with the products they're doing. They're doing some amazing things. So I want to move into this segment that I call appreciation. So we're going to start with nonetheless my girl Mika Diamond. Can y'all see that? Sister has released a book, and she's been doing some promos here for the last few days. I think at least a couple weeks. I missed a little bit of it being down and being out, but I am back, and I just want to tell her how proud I am of her. So y'all go and get the Mika Diamond, Diamond in the Rough. How to transition from was it okay pressure to purpose, because I was thinking it was pain at first, but from pressure to purpose. And y'all go and get this book. It's a great read, and I'm sure she would really appreciate it. Also, just man, social media is something that we didn't have when we were growing up, right? And so you can make so many different type of connections, which I've done actually through this podcast, and I appreciate everybody that has connected with me. There's some future shows to come that we have not been able to get off the ground yet, but we're definitely going to be doing that. But this young man right here, just spoke with him yesterday, and Mr. Rodney Poole Jr. He says, so over rain, so over rain. Check out how that rain is spelled. So you guys look out for him. And Rodney, if you're listening to the show today, I'm going to actually put up your information later. But this is a book where he's talking about a lot of stuff that's hidden within our community. And I just received the book yesterday, so I haven't even read it yet, but I definitely told him I would just go ahead and spit that out to him. So again, it's So Over Rain by Mr. Rodney Maurice Poole. So make sure you guys look into that. You can get it on Amazon, I'm sure. And if not, just inbox me and I'll hit him up. He'll send some copies down here and we'll make sure everybody gets it. But we'll get into further detail with that. Next, my man over there at the Black Store too. Definitely want to shout them out for the things that they're doing and also being authors. The Black Agenda, A Guide to Black Power. Because we know we're living in some times right now that is really, really, really crazy. But you definitely want to dig into this book. I've already started reading it, and it is definitely something that you want to get into your system, get down into your DNA, and actually understand how we can overcome and we can make some things better starting within our own communities too. So, you guys need to connect to that Black Store, man. They're doing a lot of things. And as I already mentioned, I just want the Hello Black Man Journal to be recognized again, because you guys have definitely changed my life, and using this is really something that you can dig into. You can make it a family activity. Me and Landon, we get into ours. He has the Hello Black Kid, and you really get an opportunity to just let your thoughts evolve and move forward in your head, and then you'll have a reference that you can go back to. So I just wanted to shout those guys out. Proud of you guys for being brave enough to either share your story or share the information, because we like to hold on to things and we don't like to share, and if we can get away from that, we can help our community just with that in itself. Lastly, what I want to get into is just the details of tomorrow night. Again, it's poetry night, open mic night, put on by the Reach Podcast Show, and we're gonna have a great time. So I want you guys to go online. I'll put up the link on. Well, it's actually already up on my IG page. Go to the Reach Podcast Show and click the bio, as they say. The link is there. Get your tickets. Get them while you can, but you can pay at the door. We have 50 seats for everybody to get seated. If you don't mind standing around, walking around, cool. We want you to definitely come out. Another thing is, people are talking about the weather. I'm going to say this. I already prayed on it. I already talked to God. We're going to be good. But if it's a situation where we can't be outside, we will be moving it inside. And there's nothing that's going to stop the show. But we have 12 featured poets, and I want to shout out to all of them. Just letting them know that I appreciate them getting on board. They're getting the tickets sold as well. But it's going to be hosted by my man, Ronald C. Lee Jr. And this guy is an up and coming poet. He's on a road to 100 shows. I don't want to lie and say how many he's at right now, but I know I say close to 50 or over 50. I haven't been able to keep up in the last couple of days, but he's doing his thing. This weekend will be his first opportunity on this road to 100 to actually host the show. And I really didn't want anybody else. My man is dope, dynamic. I know he's going to allow us to have a great time and keep that show going. So he's one of the poets as well, but he's not in the main lineup. But before we get to that, so 7 to 9 is going to be our what we call jam session, where we're gonna, how we do. We kind of stroll in late. Everybody wanna, come in, fly and everything. My man DJ D, shout out to my man DJ D, DJ D Entertainment Company. He's gonna be on the ones and twos, making sure all the music is flowing, everybody's getting a good vibe. So we're gonna do that from 7 to 9. And in that time frame, I got 2 virtual poets that are gonna go on. They're gonna spit their pieces for us, get us going. We have a young lady, shout out to Miss Tashonda Joyner, and my young lady, Miss Chrissy, Miss Ladybug. She's a dancer and a choreographer, and she's going to express herself through her arts. And then from 9 to 11, we're going to have 12 featured poets, and all of them are some dope, dope, dope artists. And I'm going to go through the lineup real quick. We got my girl, Miss Duchess, and this is in no particular order in case they're watching. I don't want them to think this is the order they're going to be going in. But we have 6 women, we have 6 men. I wanted to equal out the night and get an equal balance. And so we have Miss Duchess Pendragon. She's going to bless us with her pieces. And then we have my girl, Miss Rochelle. If you guys paid attention to a future show, you already know about Miss Rochelle. Goes by Raw as Honey. She's going to bless the stage. My man Yolan Young, he is a feature poet who travels and does a lot of things. He's going to be here. Miss Earlissa, we call her Earl the Poet. That young lady, she is a dope, dope, dope artist too, and is going to bless us. My man Poet the Pimp, Poet the Pimp. I'm not even going to say nothing on that. He's going to have y'all reciting something the whole night. I know y'all going to remember that. And my man Benjamin Beasy, he's going to definitely bless us with his pieces as well. My brother, none other than Peanut the Poet, he's going to be featured that night. And then we have no other than Miss Soup and Lola. We might have a additional guest. We're going to see what happens with my man that's going to come, but we might have one more. We're going to see. We're going to make room for him. But Lola is going to definitely get up there and bless us on the mic. My man, brother Malcolm, he's another poet. Actually haven't even met this young man yet, but he's strong and he's on board with the whole program. Jada Luciano, she's going to be another feature poet. And then the voice of the Black Sheep, Miss Alicia Gordon is going to be there. And then last but not least, my man Billy Goat, he's going to be another feature poet. When I tell you all of these individuals have some very unique styles, some very dope pieces that they have to speak. I think everybody that is into poetry, appreciates poetry, you guys are definitely going to have a good time. So we want to make sure that you know about what the lineup is, how we're going to do it, and you guys come out. Now it is at the Black Store. We're trying to have it in the behind the store in the community garden. So it's an outside vibe. And again, if we can't be outside due to the weather, we will transition inside. But hey, just come. Come fly, come relax, come casual, however you want to come. Don't let it bother you. If you haven't got your tickets, you can get them at the gate, but just make sure you see me when you arrive. And we're going to just vibe out and have a good time. It is BYOB. We will have food vendors. We'll also have other vendors. Some of our poets will have some of their materials with them. We just want you to support. This is a night that's all about the arts, and we want to make sure that we create an environment where they can vibe and they can rock out with us and give us their best, because I know this they're going to do anyway. And this won't be the last one. This will be something that we're going to keep going. And we're just trying to set the precedence and set the foundation on tomorrow night. So spread the word, share. And I'll put the flyer back up real quick. And it's the first poetry night by the Reach Podcast Show. It's only $10, man. Y'all go blow $100 on a weekend in no time. So don't be cheap when it comes to our artists. Y'all come out and support them tomorrow night, the Black Store, 7 to 11. I know it's a night where it's a lot of things going on. So if it's a situation where you just want to catch the poets, 9 o'clock sharp is when the show starts. So that's when all the poets will be going up and the lineup will begin. So 8616 Cullen Boulevard, Houston, Texas, 77051. 8616 Cullen Boulevard, Houston, Texas, 77051. So that's what's going on with us. And let me just check the comments. If there's anybody, hey, Mom, I see Mom's is in them comments. She's tearing it up. But if there's anybody else that has any questions, anything, if you are a vendor, you can reach out to the Black Store on Instagram, send them a DM. If you're a vendor, I'm not sure if the spots are full, but I know we do have some, we had some additional spots for vendors. So if you're a vendor, you have products that you want to share to the community, just hit hit up the Black Store on Instagram and DM them or hit them on Facebook, and they'll give you all the details on how you can become a vendor that evening. So, man, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there tomorrow night. So, again, poetry night, open mic, hosted by the Reach Podcast Show at the Black Store. And you guys do not miss it. All right. So, what's been going on? So, if there's, I'm gonna say this: if there's any questions, any information somebody wants to put out there, go ahead and put it into the comments, and I'll definitely speak on it. But just want to give you guys an update. It's been about 4 weeks this week. I've been away from you guys, man, but it's been some amazing things going on. We have definitely some awesome interviews that are coming up here in the next few weeks with some amazing business owners, some amazing individuals. We even gonna holler at our Houston Texans very own, one of our women's football teams who are undefeated and that are doing their thing. So we definitely gonna get a shout out to them. And then so I told you guys about the shoe fundraiser, told you guys about the poetry night tomorrow. Another place that I want to speak on that is another strong backing is cryotherapy in Sugarland, Restore Cryotherapy. This is a place where if you're an athlete, we got Mo Better Boxing hooked up with them to take all the athletes over there. If you have heard of cryotherapy, you understand what that is, but they can do spot treatments, whole body treatments, and they even have a little drip room. But what you want to do is get over there and get connected with my girl, Miss Haley Poinsett. Go over there and holler at her. Tell her Reach Podcast sent you. Tell her Dad Chronicles sent you. This young lady is amazing. I took Dalen over there and was basically about to walk out, and she just walked up to the front and gave me the experience of a lifetime. And that's how it should be when you go into any type of business. You want to get connected, you want to get the energy. And as you can see from the picture right here, you're going to have to keep up with her when it comes to working out and getting involved. And that's the show that if you guys have been connected, we missed that show last week. We are rescheduling that show because I definitely have to get her on the forefront and let everybody know about the things that she's doing. But Miss Haley Poinsett, she's the general manager in Sugarland Restore Store, and that's where you can go and you can get your spot treatments for cryotherapy, compression. You can get your drips. You can do the red light deal that they have going on. You can also get stretched out, but it's definitely for our more active and athletic type folks. And even if it's from surgeries or something like that, you may not be just as athletic, but it's definitely a space that has connected with me. We've bonded, and I'm also going to be an ambassador for the Restore location there, like I said, in Sugarland. So we'll be giving you more information coming soon with them. The other thing too is my man Lewis Brown. Shout out to my man Lewis Brown. We have Mo Better Boxing athletes that are in competition this weekend. So I want you guys to send some shouts out, some prayers up to those guys over that way, that they make it all the way through Sunday, because Sunday is the championships. And a huge announcement that we want to make for them is that Dad Chronicles, and we've done it 1,000 times already, but we're going to make it more of a permanent thing. So Dad Chronicles and Mo Better Boxing, and we might as well say the Reach Podcast Show, we're going to partner with the Mo Better Boxing Gym, and we're going to give you guys an opportunity to get over there to the gym every day, all day. And what that means is we'll have the gym open from 7 in the morning to basically 7 in the evening. And we'll do that through Monday through Friday. And so normally they've been opening about 3 o'clock. So if there's anybody who wants to get in and get their physical fitness on, you want to do a workout, if you're a trainer or something who needs a location, just inbox me, DM me, call the cell phone, email, whatever you want to do. And we're offering those opportunities for guys to be able to get into the gym. And it's at 12204 Beechnut Street, Houston, Texas. 12204 Beechnut Street, Houston, Texas. So it's an amazing and exciting announcement for those who understand what's going on. But the gym only used to be open in the evening. Now we're going to have that gym open from 7 in the morning through that evening. And it's going to be a Monday through Friday thing, of course. They go out and do their runs for those who follow them on Saturdays. But to get that gym open all day long, I know is a big thing because there are a lot of people who want to get in that gym and get to working out early. So Mo Better Boxing now open 7 days a week, 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening, or whenever they finish. But we want to give you guys an opportunity to get in there because the gym is growing. You definitely want to be part of this family. It's not just a gym. It's not just a membership. When I tell you that guys are connecting, they're building bonds, and they're creating family type ties, that's exactly what's going on. So look forward to more information coming from there, more programs that we're going to put out there, and you guys just stay connected with us, and that's another exciting thing that for me is going on. And really a lot of this stuff is about the youth. We want to make sure that our youth have some places to go and they can just stay out the streets, man, because that's not where we want them to be. And we want everybody to jump behind and get involved with the things that we have going on over there. And there's going to be some awesome programs coming out. And then lastly, as y'all know, this is going to be the second year, the Dad Chronicles Walk for Life, where every step matters. And that's going to be happening on Father's Day in June. So I'll be putting out more information for you guys to get registered. It's our huge fundraiser, the biggest fundraiser for the year annually. This year is our second year. We have some great sponsors, a few of them being the people that have already sponsored and continue to sponsor the Reach Podcast Show. We're going to be connecting. We want you guys to form your teams. It's just like last year. If you were connected, you can go to Dad Chronicles website. You can look on there and look for the Walk for Life and get more information. It'll bring you to our Facebook page and giving you the community sponsors, the real resources. It's all about mental health and wellness. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about now. High blood pressure was an issue for me. For those who've been wondering what's going on, it was all about high blood pressure. After going to the doctor, taking cholesterol tests, diabetes tests, the COVID tests, any test you can name, kidney tests, heart tests, everything came back negative or positive in the right way. And so there's basically nothing wrong. High blood pressure just got too high. And so we have to not deny ourselves, because high blood pressure is a silent killer, right? And so it was just an eye opener for me and some time with God to really reflect and understand that, hey, we all need to take a pause, recognize what we're going through from day to day, because there's a lot of people, you don't know what people show up and do from day to day and the things that they're going through personally. So that's the reason behind this walk. We want to focus on men's mental health and wellness, but also our ladies are definitely involved. But it was originally started off and centered around our men's mental health and wellness. And because it's Father's Day weekend, we just want to honor all the men in our lives and make sure that they understand that we know people go through things and they don't have to hide, because men, we hide behind our feelings a lot of times. We don't want to express things. We don't want to let people know what's going on. But I can't thank you guys enough for all the support that was showed to me for them 5 days that I was in the hospital. And I was hearing from people I hadn't talked to in the longest. And it's just an eye opener, and it helps me understand that things that I'm doing are much needed, much important, and also appreciated. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you for all the love that was shown, man. I mean, y'all just don't know. Still haven't been able to get on Facebook and respond to everything, but I guarantee you, I look through each and every message and I appreciate all the words that were given. So with that being said, and it's just all jumbled up, you guys just have to understand that it's overwhelming. But the point is, men's mental health and wellness, Father's Day weekend, June 19th and 20th. We're putting together the walk like we did last year. Go to dadchronicles.com, get registered for the walk, build you a team, figure out how you want to support an individual, a male in your life, and form a team behind them. And you don't have to form a team. You can do it. You can do it individually, but just spread and share the knowledge about this walk, because this year I want to get a huge buzz going and get people to really, really, really stop and pause and take a look at men's mental health and wellness. We're going through a lot of things here in society in these coming days and in the recent past. All the killings, people just losing life behind senseless things. And then we also have to be intentional about everything that we're doing. So check your diet, man. Go on the page and look at all the real resources. Look at the 10 most essential tests that men need to take, because I'm providing these resources not to just sit there and not just to be up on a website that's not being used, man. I want you guys to go to that Dad Chronicles website, let it be a resource, share it with somebody, steal the video from there if you can, copy and paste it, send it to someone, because there's a lot of good information that we're providing so that you guys can do better. And then also shout out to you, Karen Docs. That's my good friend now that I've obtained, Miss Tamika Beckford. She's a doctor, ER doctor, and she has established her own think it's called Televisit, where you can just get online and you can visit with her. She's actually a sponsor. And so we have to reconnect. We haven't spoken in a while, but it's things like that and it's resources like that that we're trying to provide to make sure that every man and every woman as well, woman and child, have an opportunity to get what they need on the wellness side, because we need everybody here to live long, healthy, and strong lives and fulfill the purposes that God has set for them to fulfill. So, that's really, guys, all that I had today. I just wanted to take a moment, stop, pause, share some information with you guys. And like I said, we're over here at the Diamond Fit Nutrition off of Highway 6 in Westheimer. What's the address again? I'm sorry. 2681 Highway 6 South. 2681 Highway 6 South. Y'all come to see us. We're going to be here until about 1 or 1:30. Come in, get your special offers, but you have to go to Instagram, Facebook, like Diamond Fit Nutrition, mention the Reach Podcast Show. Let us know we sent you when you pop up over here. Bring your gently worn shoes, new shoes, pre-owned shoes, any shape, size, color. It does not matter. It can be from toddlers, infants, men, women, children, boys, girls. Bring those, bag them up. We'll bag them up for you when you get here. If you just bring them on over, it's going to help so many lives in our communities here locally, and then definitely afar. We're going to be helping a lot of communities afar, but we're going to be doing that from now until the end of May 31st. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Definitely look forward to the Reach Podcast Show being back next week. We're going to have a great guest next week. Look out for the promotions on that. And if you guys have any questions, you can hit me up, 391-2638, 391-2638, or inbox me, DM me. And man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love that was shown over the last week. And we'll be back with you next week. The Reach Podcast Show, where every show reaches beyond the ears of the listeners. Hey, you guys, stay great, stay positive, and stay prayed up.